to enjoy wine, right? And then we have now a top shelf dry wine over here. Already number one, from the bottle you see it's different. This one looks a bit stuck up. So you have to profession. This one's look, okay, wacha tujaribu tujibambe. And then after through the palate, which is the tongue tasting, we are able to get the quality of the wine. And when you say quality, it's not saying ini mbaya, ini nzuri. When you're doing quality as a professional, it's an objective opinion. So whether you like it or not, I mean, so when I say that wine is good, even if I don't like it, it's unacceptable and it's a good wine to somebody else. So that one, you're not judging the wine. You get what I mean? Yeah, so normally for appearance, we check like this. You're supposed to use a white background, like a paper or something. That's why you find most master classes will have white papers there. And then you do it against the lights. So what do we check for? Normally we check for clarity. Yeah, is the wine clear? Is the wine clear? Is it cloudy? So you might find maybe some wines have, like, say, some cloudiness or some sediment. Number one, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So sione ati sediment say hii ni mbaya imeoza or something like that. No. Normally that means either the wine was not filtered. But that's a different style of winemaking, right? So if you're doing natural wines, no filtration, nothing, you'll find that cloudiness. But then normally, because we're used to filtered wines, you expect the wines to be clear. So clear meaning it's like water. There's no cloudy stuff. So that's how you check for the appearance. After the appearance, we've seen, okay, it's not cloudy, so I think we can go to the next step to see whether it's good for consumption. So we go to the nose. So I'm sure you know how to do this a bit alone, but it's swirling. Abu swirl to one. Who can tell us why we do this? Swirling, you know? Fruit characters and aromas, floral characters from the wine. So normally you're supposed to swirl, and you're supposed to swirl really hard, like with your bope, you know, like go all out and then put your noses to the glass, yeah? So normally you'll be able to say, if you can swirl the wine and smell the wine from here without really putting your nose, that means the wine has pronounced aromas, because you can smell it from a mile away. And there's some specific grapes that make a wine, you'll be able to know, okay, even because of Sauvignon Blanc, so you expect it to have pronounced. So Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, Merlot, all those are grapes. So the grapes that have been used for that wine. So when you see a wine imeandikwa Sauvignon Blanc, then you know that's the grape that was used. So you swirl, you nose it. You're supposed to get now the flavors and aromas. So I know people wonder, oh, do you smell? Do you umesema kuna apples, there's fruits, there's violets, there's what? That's something you learn with time. So the more you practice, the more you're able to pick those aromas, right? So typically most sweet wines will have more like pronounced flavors, so like red fruits. If it's for red, you get a lot of red fruits, so like blueberries, raspberries, cherries, etc. And then you get a lot of floral notes from white wines. That's like, so have you guys smelled these white flowers from Mombasa? They smell so nice and sweet. Okay, you've smelled roses